Mr. Ambassador, do you think that relations with Canada and your government will be continued despite this recognition of Red China?
Not between the governments. I don't think so. There will be no formal relations between my government and the Canadian government. That's why my government has now recalled me back to my country.
Sir, back a couple of years ago when there were student riots in France, there was some indication that the Chinese embassy in that country had a little more than passing interest in the affair. Do you think that Canadians should be concerned with the Communist Chinese coming into this country as a possible fomentation of disturbances?
I think so. I think Canadians should be very much concerned. In the past, I think the Chinese Communists have already financed, directed, and supported the terrorists here in Canada in order to try to establish what they call a People's Republic of Canada. Now, if and when the Communist embassy should ever be set up in Canada, then I think the Canadians will have a lot to worry.
Mr. Sharp, at the airport today, the nationalist Chinese ambassador to Canada, Yu Shi, warned that as a result of establishing relations with Communist China, that government that's coming here could work to assist radicals and revolutionaries in Canada. Are you concerned at all about this?
Not particularly. We will treat the embassy of the People's Republic of China in Canada the way we do all others. We will expect them to observe the rules of international conduct. And if they don't, then we would take the same action against them that we would take about any other government that abused its diplomatic privileges.
Mr. Sharp, have we any reaction from Washington on this, or has this been discussed in Washington?
We have kept the American government informed in a general way of these discussions and negotiations, and they've expressed their views to us from time to time, but they have recognized that this is a decision that we take. As a sovereign country, they don't offer us any advice. They have simply expressed to us certain views about the consequences of this action. But other than that, they've given us no advice, nor have they taken any exception to our action.
What consequences, sir?
Well, their concern is about the position of Taiwan.